your walk game? Are you investing in your health? See, a lot of people get it twisted. Healthcare is about health. The medical field is supposed to be about health, the basic fundamentals of health. And so I'm trying to understand why you've invested in managing your time better. You've invested in, your money and career and retirement planning and all of these things. But you have not taken the time to actually think about investing in your motion, investing in the right moves when it comes down to your health. Are you investing in making sure that you have a serious rest and recovery plan? Are you investing time into making sure that you're doing, thermal therapies or cryotherapies? Are you investing in the right type of movement towards better health? You investing in everything else, all this other stuff. You got it wrong. You got it twisted. Listen, there's something that my mentor used to say all the time. She said, thank God for problems that money can solve. And see, when you got certain health problems that money can't solve, that's when you know you got a real problem. So take the time now. So there's a guy by the name of Zion Clark, born with no legs. This boy had a dream of still making sure that he wanted to run. He wanted to be an athlete. He wanted to wrestle. So if you're telling me somebody can find a way to move their body without no legs, what's your excuse? What's my excuse? What's going on with all of these other excuses? You investing in the wrong stuff. Listen, there's a real thing called sedentary death syndrome, SDS. I want you to remember that acronym, SDS. Listen, Dr. Louis Ignarro said, listen, a sedentary lifestyle is literally voluntary suicide. You sitting around, that inactivity is literally killing you softly. And so here's what Big Pharma and Big Sugar is allowing you to do. They have bamboozled you and hoodwinked you into thinking that it's all about your weight, your subcutaneous fat, and it's so much bigger. That's 20% of your health equation. What about the other 80? What about the fact that you ain't moving your body? You got all these conveniences. You won't even go to the grocery store. You won't even get them steps in. You trying to fight people for a parking spot up close to somewhere. I've seen people fighting for a spot close to the entrance at the gym. At the gym, y'all. You better park far as you can and walk your behind onto that door. Think about that. We're not moving as often as we can. This thing is bigger than your weight. It's bigger than your weight. If it wasn't, every single NFL lineman, they would have been dropped dead. Every single shot put person, all them javelin throwers, all of them clinically obese. I know because I take care of them. So I know how to keep them out of metabolic disease. So it's bigger than your weight. You got to invest in your movement. You have to make the right investment into you. This is the story that Big Pharma and Big Sugar not telling y'all. How many people who are muscular and they look normal weight and they dropping dead? You got people who are normal size on the outside and they dropping dead. They done had triple, quadruple bypass surgery. Look, Bill Clinton. So if it was just about your weight, then why all these people sick who ain't obese? Why they dropping dead? Why they heart stopping? Why they having these heart attacks? Why they dying prematurely? Do you ever ask yourself that question? Because it's bigger than that. Listen, an inactive lifestyle ain't gonna cut it. What about your heart? What about them arteries? See, it goes into how much sleep. It matters. Doing active forms of relaxation, it matters. Because see, you can be thin on the outside and fat on the inside. What about the things that build up visceral fat, which is the most dangerous type? You worry about that scale, but you ain't worried about them arteries. So you clowning other people because you can see their stuff. But what about your stuff? What about your insides? Let's put eyes up, pound for pound. Let's see who got the fatter arteries. I'm just saying. Because some of y'all continue to allow Big Sugar and Big Pharma to hoodwink you. You better get moving. You better make sure that you're intentional and deliberate. Listen, if I told you that you could literally help your body, help clean your arteries, help nitric oxide, help you better, help your blood vessels, help your heart wash itself. Listen, help your brain actually wash itself. Your brain has a glymphatic system. literally 4 times a week. 4 times a week, making sure you're getting 30 minutes in. Even if you got to break the minutes up. Like, do the math. That's literally 2 hours a week. You throw 2 hours a week away on a whole bunch of other stupid stuff. So you telling me you can't do that with thermal therapies? That's what you're telling me? Those the excuses that you're giving yourself? But you invested in a 401k, but you ain't invested in your body. You ain't invested in longevity. You ain't invested in this tool, this vessel that God done gave you. But you making all these excuses. You talking about you love your family. So why you going to deprive your family of you prematurely? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I ain't got nothing to tell you. I just want to see you win. I just want to see you make it. Because you were here on purpose. You were made for a purpose. And you here on purpose. You ain't no accident. Stop playing. The devil is a big old fat juicy lie. Listen, you had a 1 in 400 trillion chance of being a live human birth. Get something out of it. I need you to invest in your movement. Motion is the potion. I need you to say that with me. Motion is the potion. Motion is the potion. You ain't got to get 10,000 steps. The research says 7,000. 7,000 to get you in the back game. But I need you to understand. Don't let SDS take you out. Sedentary death syndrome is real. So I don't care if you thin. I don't care if you overweight. If you sitting around and you ain't moving that body enough, and if you sitting around and you refuse to do thermal therapies or at least cryotherapies, if you refuse to be serious about fixing your sleep, if you keep depriving yourself of the magnesium that you need, if you refuse to do active forms of relaxation, you're going to be stuck like Chuck. And ain't no pickup truck coming to get you, baby. I need you to understand. You can win in your health. But if you think it's just about your weight, you done lost already before you got started. Jessica Cologne. I want y'all to go ahead and look that lady up. Jessica Cologne. If you think I'm lying about this weight thing, look up that lady. Look up the story about Jessica Cologne and look and see what happened to her. And look at her. I'm just saying. I need us to do better. Make the right investment. Invest in your motion. Invest in your movement. Invest in walking 20 to 30 minutes a day. Invest in making sure that you're getting into a sauna at least 3 to 4 times a week. I love you. I'm Shawnte Health Wells. Want to see you win. Listen, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Peace. Woo!